Welcome back to the channel, good friends. Brian from Apex Detail. Yes, I still use Kamikaze products. I have been featuring them since the inception of the channel. They are fantastic. Here are two. I'm actually getting behind on some of the products that they have out. They have a couple different versions. We're going to look at Overcoat. We're also going to look at Kiwami number 6. This is their tire coating slash dressing. They have two of them. One of them includes a urethane resin. That's this one here. It has a very light, milky texture to it. And the other one has SiO2. So we're going to concentrate on the urethane resin this time. And for application, it's self-leveling. So you put a nice thick layer onto the tire and walk away and let it sit, let it dwell for 5 minutes. This will be the first layer of 2 we apply to this low-profile Tesla tire here, this disassembled Tesla. We're applying paint protection film, and we like to do minor disassembly so we can hide and tuck away so there's no lines of the PPF. This will be the second layer right here. And the more layers you give it, it's not going to get glossier, but it'll get darker and richer, as this will give you a satin or a matte finish. It's not meant to give you a glossy finish. And we'll let it sit and dwell for the 5 minutes that it asks for. And as you can see here, there's no need to wipe it away. There's nothing stuck between the tread that will fly up and attach itself to the paintwork or the trim. No sling whatsoever. And yeah, I love the look of the tire after the second layer. Gives it a real dark look to it. Sort of satin. Let's put it on a test tire here, and we'll do a 50-50. In order to get the most out of the product, of course, you're going to have to put some prep into it, and that's using tire cleaner, Adam's tire, whatever tire cleaner or rubber cleaner that you have works fine. And just keep going until when you're working up the lather, it's not brown anymore, it's pure bright white. That means you have the tire pretty much as clean as it's going to get. A lot of muck on this tire, so I'm going to go as many rounds as it takes to get it as clean as I can. Time to apply it. Again, put it on as thick as you can. Walk away, let it sit for 5 minutes before you hop in and drive the vehicle. That will assure you no sling whatsoever. What this does is leaves behind a pliable urethane resin film that's thicker than most of the tire coatings out there. And again, this isn't combined with SiO2, so I guess this would be a step below. Maybe that's their thinking. I like this one better than the other ones that they have. And we'll get to taking this tire outside and torturing it, and you're going to see it puts up with a lot. It's rather impressive. So it's way beyond the 5 minutes it had asked for until I get back to the tire and capturing more footage. So it's probably been an hour or so now. And as we come in, you're going to see a huge difference between the protected and unprotected, or dressed and undressed tire. And it does feel dry. There's a little bit of transfer that comes on to my hand, but for the most part, that area of the tire after an hour feels completely dry. We'll take the tire outside. As you can see, the film or the coating is hydrophobic. Let's put it through the 10 wash test with 3 ounces of Built Amber Auto Foam, which leans a bit alkaline, and see if it holds up. Seems to have had no problem whatsoever, actually. Okay, well, let's get a little bit more aggressive as the shop manager lounges in the background, unimpressed herself. I'm impressed so far. We'll use a wheel cleaner if you're cleaning your wheels. Some of the splatter gets onto the tire anyway, so that should be a decent test. We'll put a nice layer on, let it sit for a little bit, and we'll agitate and rinse. For the following rounds, let's step it up a little bit further, let the mitt go, and grab a tire brush. And the film or the protection left on the tire may be diminished a little bit, but it's still there. Okay, let me dry it off a little bit, and then we'll let it sit in the sun. We'll come back and take a look. Does the area that we had it applied to still look darker and richer? And indeed, I don't know if it's coming through the camera, but it does, doesn't it? Let me know down in the comments section. Is this not impressive? I know there are a lot of coatings out. Duracoating is very impressive as well. I don't have a video on that yet. I will try and get one done, but this one here ranks up there. Let me know down in the comment section what you prefer when it comes to the look and the protection of rubber and tires. That'll be it for this video. Brian from Apex Detail. I'll catch you in the next one.